And now coming up here on the other side of the losers bracket is going to be 801 Strider and iDom. Like you said, two players who are really heavily into their offensive mix characters with Laura and G. And both of them actually officially qualified now. So again, not as much pressure for them to make it into Capcom Cup, but definitely still a desire for them to win some of that prize money. Oh, absolutely. Go home from this trip a few thousand richer. Be nice. And so I expect to see the G.
Oh yeah.
Can't have a party without the star. And it is going to be Poison to play the defense game against G. Try to keep him out a little bit.
Well, I think maybe also she can be used very heavily in offense, right? Being able to have this threshold of these long-reaching normals to keep G away is right. So I guess active defense would be the best way to put it.
Exactly.
And I think, yeah, so Poison is definitely a great choice in this matchup. If you were to think about how iDom would have to play Laura, trying to close the gap against G is going to be very, very difficult with those. One of the best bufferable normals in the game in his tool set, as well as a fireball to keep Laura out. I think this is a solid choice for iDom in this matchup.
And the question is right now, how much experience does Gustavo have against a Poison, right? So here's the thing. Gustavo says that he hasn't had as much chance to play as a lot of other players, but the way he plays is very efficient, and he makes sure he studies. So let's see if he studied Poison.
And another thing about this matchup is that if read correctly, Poison can actually use her meter to flip kick over past the fireballs, right?
And I'm trying to remember in the league if these two actually played each other and if this was the matchup that they ended up with right now.
2 different leagues or 2 different seasons.
Yes, true. All right, here he is. Oh, the command grab. He went for it. A lot of startup on that command grab, but it's just so scary because G has so many ways to punish you. And here we go, another.
It was all a bait, James. Oh. It was all a bait.
Every time
advanced level frame kill.
Every time you see that whiff, you're just like, oh, he whiffed. Time for me to punt. No,
not ever.
It was an elaborate ruse.
Yeah. I think maybe iDom tried to jump out because there was no counter hit on his wake up. He might have tried to jump out in anticipation of Strider possibly going for another command grab. As we say it, he does it.
So iDom, yeah. I mean, the thing is, even though he gets hit by that, he still built up the presidentiality level. So he doesn't mind.
Oh, he just loses it. And he gets the side switch as well. So iDom does have corner control. Ooh, exchange. Yep, he still gets it. Okay.
Yeah, he's trading that 100%. He's sacrificing a little bit of life. There's that crouching medium punch from Poison. Oh no, you stood up. Oh, and you are going all the way to the corner. And now you have to deal with the mix.
Oh, and I like that pump fake there from Strider as he walked up. And he sets himself up for the command grab. That's going to be enough with the critical art behind it.
Maybe he doesn't even need it because he gets the stun.
True.
And there you go. Now he can just take it calmly with the jumping heavy punch. And 801 Strider taking game number 1. And now it is time for iDom to think about this. Does he want to stick with the Poison or perhaps try to go with Manic offense versus Manic offense?
You know, he didn't do too bad with Poison, honestly. You saw the life difference between those two in those rounds. So I do not doubt him running it back with Poison.
And there you see it. Oh my gosh! Just got crush countered by that button. Little back fist from G. Alright, and there you go. That level 1 fireball now does this 2 hits. Nice jump in, but not a knockdown. So he didn't go for the knockdown there, so he's going to keep Gustavo with the presidentiality level at 2.
A little bit too far out to get the whip cancel combo for max damage, right? But then he should have benefited from the knockdown, right? If he just got into something with a knockdown.
Ooh, okay, not in time to punish that.
Oh,
nice!
I'm pressing a button. There we go.
There we go. You are cooking the whole time. Look how much damage because you're cooking the whole time in the air.
+2. Get off me.
Yeah, don't want to deal. Watch out for EX dash one. Oh! Wow.
I like the check.
Yeah, the trade. Oh! He tapped him. Is this going to be enough to kill? Oh my god, it's enough to kill. This is what G does.
He got the startup of whatever iDom tried to press there. The whip is just too much startup on it.
Ow! And there you go, Gustavo, basically stealing that round from iDom. But that's what G does, man. He's all about that robbery. Okay, you gotta take that jump in because you're in the middle of your attack already. Okay, here we go. Activates. No anti-air from 801 Strider. Trying to trade with that fireball, but again, that fireball starts up quick, gets to the mid screen fast.
Jumping just a little bit shy off the mark, trying to catch Strider. iDom jumped as soon as he reacted to fireball, but it's still like he hasn't gotten any damage off it because he's just too far away.
Go look at this.
Oh, no! He dropped it! That could have cooked him up big time.
Oh, and not going to be able to combo off of that cross up, and here we go. Scary times here. Yep, block low.
Plus frames afterwards. Not a lot of V-reversal. That was all iDom, but Strider still finds the mark.
Went too far.
Drop.
Watch out for the... Yeah, there you go. As soon as I saw Gustavo walk forward, I was like, ooh.
That's as if you knew.
Yeah.
A little bit shy off the mark. iDom jumping and staying alive.
Yep. There you go. All right, trying to do his job to keep him out right now. Let's see if Gustavo's going to try to build him. Oh my God, the range on that jumping heavy kick. Yep, there it is. Charges up. But you know what? iDom knew he wanted to, so he went forward and was able to do some extra damage. Yeah, V-reversal. And like I said, that's a win. When you can get G to spend some V-reversal, that is always a good thing.
Not going to do it this time. He's looking to build that
Yeah.
G skill, or the G trigger.
The G trigger. Uh-oh, he's going to die. There you go. Yeah, iDom once again reading that 801 Strider wanted to build up the meter. So, you know, 801 Strider was willing to take one hit. So iDom's like, okay, I'm going to just walk up and get into jump range so I can punish you for trying to build that up.
Yeah, I wonder what he was trying to go for, honestly. Maybe get that build up and then what afterwards, you know?
Yeah, not sure. Just have the ability to control the neutral a little bit better with the fireball, perhaps. Oh, there you go. And again, iDom always trying to move forward a little bit.
Oh, boy. The dash punch coming out of nowhere. Strider.
Knew iDom was going to wait after that flip kick. So he took the opportunity to catch him with that command throw. And now again.
She was forced to. She was negative after that situation. And now Strider with another command grab and another sequence. One more for stun.
Oh, yep. Catches him with the throw bait. 801 Strider going up one round here again. But did the same thing last game, and iDom was able to come back 2 rounds in a row.
The mix between normals and command grab has just been so hard to tell for iDom so far. Oh!
Okay.
And the knockdown! I like that choice with the flip
that's
kick.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Good call on iDom's part, because then that takes away the meter that he's trying to build up. Ooh! Again gets the knockdown.
Plus frames afterwards. Yeah. Nice read on that attempt of the throw from iDom.
Yeah, and he's not letting him build up that presidentiality meter. Smart play from iDom right now.
So much chip damage.
Oh, okay, he's going to get in, but that's too far for him to combo anything off of. Nice, though. He does get the standing heavy punch clip into V-trigger activation. You could be dead. Oh, he went for the command grab.
Definitely do it, I feel like.
Yeah, but is he going to spend the meter? Can he kill with the meter?
He can. He's going to get the
he doesn't
anyway.
even need it. Oh, my gosh.
It's G we're talking about, baby. It's G trigger. It's in his name.
Maybe he's named that because every time he gets you with these combos, you just can't help but go,
you know, maybe. Nice work there from Gustavo.
And again, that is the power of G. I mentioned it in the Cammy matchup, but you know, it's true in most matchups. As long as G has that full meter, you never feel like you're officially out of a round yet. You know, as long as you've got that full V trigger. There you go. That time safely activating it off the knockdown to get to level 2.
Oh, big time jump in. The roundhouse does connect, but again, too far out to really follow up with anything, unfortunately. Like, you're punishing him for doing the wrong thing, but it's just not close enough to follow afterwards. It's unfortunate. Oh, big flip kick.
But that was a trade with the fireball that went downwards?
Yeah, it was the startup of the fireball. The hitbox was still too close by.
Gustavo, I'm not sure if he missed the combo, was just trying to go for an advanced setup off of that command throw. Again, trying to move forward. Oh, good trade. Wasn't able to get the juggle in time. Ooh! Yeah, don't want to deal with that mix-up. Spends one of the bars on the V-reversal because he knows that iDom has so low health that he probably didn't need the V-trigger for the comeback right there. Goes for the regular throw, another smart decision so that he can recover in time and anti-air.
Right.
He's at match point.
Gets the damage and not opting to spend the meter like he did last time with the EX Flip Kick to get his Oki afterwards, but Strider maintaining the P level.
Oh, get him out of here! Oh,
Oh my goodness!
again, the regular
option
throw.
select. Is he actually dead? Is he
He's
actually
gonna take
dead?
a ton of damage. One more hit
You
into
know
the.
he's dead. You know he's dead.
Yeah, this is definitely going to kill. And you know what? We don't even need to find out. We are done right there. And Gustavo is going to move on in the loser side of the bracket to go up against Shine. 801 Strider, part of Team SONICBOXX from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Putting the entire state of Utah on his back. It's in his name. 801 Strider moving on to fight up against Endemic's own Shine. And again, back-to-back top 8 performances and great results so far. Looking to see how he does against Shine in the upcoming match. In the meantime, we do have NuckleDu and Punk awaiting their fate in the finals.
And this is great for Gustavo because, you know, going into Capcom Cup to perform this well in back-to-back top 8s and just tournaments overall, it's going to really build up your confidence so that once you get to Capcom Cup, you know, he's going to be expecting to do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I hope it encourages to study even harder and work as hard as he ever did, really, because at this point, when he has so much time on top 8 and on the streams, best believe the competition is going to study the archives from what went on this weekend.